doing? Welcome back to my broadcast. How are you doing? So, I just wanted to come on today because I really wanted to talk about my beta course, right? So, for those who do not know me and is new to my broadcast, new to my group, new to my YouTube, my Facebook business page, my name is Tika Scarborough. I am a virtual assistant Christian coach. I help new, aspiring, and seasoned virtual assistant earn consistent monthly income. I also take my clients to my unique my client attraction system, which help them become booked and busy. Now, is that something that you want? Do you want to be booked and busy? Because I know I'm booked and busy. My clients are booked and busy. So I want to help you become booked and busy as well. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about learning to become a virtual assistant through my new beta course that I will be starting in January 2022. So I am so excited, so excited. I'm going to put my mic in because I'm always forgetting to put my mic in so you can hear me clearer through the mic. All right, so hopefully this is better and you can hear me because sometimes if I don't put my mic in, it goes in and out, in and out. But I am so excited that you are here with me, joining me live today to learn to become a virtual assistant through my uh, beta course, right, for the new year. Now, I'm going to be doing this maybe twice or three times a year live. So this is going to be one of my signature programs for anyone who wants to learn how to become a virtual assistant. But get this, the Christian way. Hey. Yes, because God wants us, oops, sorry. God wants us to stand out from the rest. He does not want us to be like everybody else. He does not want us to learn like everyone else. In Proverbs, it talks about wisdom, it talks about knowledge, it talks about being skillful, right? So, this is what we're going to be doing as godly women. We're going to be knowledgeable, we're going to be skillful, and we're going to use wisdom from where? From God Himself, okay? Because He never steer us wrong. He never steer us wrong. So we're going to talk about my beta course, and of course, I am going to share my you're sharing my screen right now, and you see me on the lower right or left corner of your screen, right? I'm on the right hand of my screen right now. So, we're going to talk about learning to become a virtual assistant through this beta course. So, of course, this is my landing page that we're going to be going through and a couple of other stuff that I'll probably be doing. But I just want to let you know that the drawing for the iPad is over. It's done. If you have not applied and got approved and paid for your course by December 10th, then, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, but I am happy um, um, to announce the winner of the iPad. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to announce it really during our beta course because I think that that would be a nice icebreaker for us for our first meeting to do the rolling of the wheel to see who won the iPad, right? All right, guys. So let's get started. So to get started, let's talk about before we talk about you applying. I want to let you know that this is going to be an 8 to 12 week beta course, right? And in this beta course, you're going to learn how to become a virtual assistant by a Christian virtual assistant coach. That is me, guys. That's me. Yes, that is me. So you're going to become a virtual assistant and you're going to book clients. And I'm going to show you how. So just a little bit about me. I am not only a coach, but before I became a coach, I started my virtual assistant agency. Now, I was a virtual assistant long time ago, right? Where I was helping somebody else out in their virtual assistant, and the technology wasn't as advanced as it is today. It's so much easier now. Back then, it was a little difficult. It had some challenges to that, but I was able to help somebody, and that was something that was interested to me. But to be honest with you guys, my mindset wasn't there about my business. I wanted a business, but I didn't know that this was going to be my business. Okay. I had in mind of being a celebrity event planner because that's what I used to do and that's what I love to do. But God had a different path for me because this is my passion now, and also this is my purpose, right? So it's my purpose to help women, especially women with children, that's working a 9 to 5, that's working from check to check, and teach them how to supplement their income, or even transition from their 9 to 5 into a full time um, business, virtual assistant business. And now God has moved me, whereas it's not coaching just virtual assistants. I'm also coaching women entrepreneurs to start their online courses and also their business. Okay. So let's get into what you're going to be learning in this beta course. So, of course, if you are new and this is something that you've been thinking about becoming a virtual assistant, then we're definitely going to be diving into some things that you need to know. Because as a business owner, you need to know your industry. You need to know everything about your industry. You need to know the history. You need to know the trends. You need to know the statistics. You need to know everything that you need to know about your industry so that you can be able to educate somebody else on it. And not just educate, but just educate yourself. Because in the word, God says, we should have wisdom, we should be skillful, and we should be knowledgeable, right? So that's in everything that we do, right? In our business. So we're definitely going to learn about the industries that are looking for virtual assistants, right? Virtual assistants that are skillful, knowledgeable, and good at what they do and have a passion. But not only that, you're going to be doing much more than that. You're going to be able to provide these services for these people who are looking for virtual assistants, but you're going to be impacting their lives in some way. And as a Christian, godly woman, right, I'm going to be impacting because I'm going to be shining my light, right? And I've been shining my light on businesses, on people, or just on people through my godly ways of me being more Christ like through my business. And this is how God is going to continue to bless because you're doing it for his glory, right? And we're doing it because of our why, because we also got to have a why behind our business. We also going to be talking about how to become a virtual assistant in this booming industry, right? So this is a booming industry that actually have really taken off. I mean, even though it was already booming, but the pandemic has just super exceeded this industry because now people are looking. I mean, all you hear is people, where can I find a virtual assistant? I need a virtual assistant on my team. I need a social media. I need an executive assistant. I need a partnership. I need this. They are looking for virtual assistant in this booming industry because they know how valuable we are in this industry for their business, right? Then we're going to talk about saving time on clients that don't want to pay you, right? I'm going to explain that to you, right? Because if you are definitely a newbie becoming a virtual assistant, these are the things that you want to learn. You want to learn like the bad habits. You want to learn what not to do. You want to learn from the beginning, right? Because God places people. He places skillful people like myself who is skillful in my craft, skillful in my industry, that is going to get you through all those lessons learned, right? The lessons learned that I had to learn to build my agency, right? I'm going to help you through that. So just like God is going to use you who is skillful in what you do as a virtual assistant to partner you with someone who needs your skill set because you are very knowledgeable in that and they're going to pay you for that, right? So this is why each of us have we play a different part in the industry. Whether you are a trainer, whether you are a coach, whether you're an author, you're a speaker, it doesn't matter which who you are or what you do. God gave you those skills and you learned and you went ahead and you went further in learning those things because this is something that you are passionate about, something that you really, really love. So I'm going to save you time on those clients that don't want to pay you. Okay. So we're going to talk about also how to stand out as a virtual assistant in this saturated industry. Did I say saturated? Yep, I did. Saturated industry. But let's talk about the but. However, but and whatever you want to put there, I'm going to show you that yes, it is a saturated industry. That's a fact. But I'm going to skip over down to where it's no, it's actually just the next one. Saturated. Identifying your superpower. That is how you're going to stand out from the rest. So just like my agency is a profitable agency, a popular agency, um, people who refer my agency all the time. I network with people weekly that refer my business all on time. I'm at my busiest season right now at the end of the year where people are looking for a virtual assistant and I'm being referred to. Okay. So in this industry, we're going to learn and we're going to identify what your superpower is, because the key thing here is knowing what your superpower is and using that superpower for good. All right. We're going to use that superpower for you to get paid. We're going to use that superpower for you to book clients in your industry, in the niche that you're in, right? That's going to pay you. That's going to pay you. Okay. Key thing, right? And then we're going to talk about those quick and easy find profitable niches, right? Because you may not have a niche right now or haven't really thought about a niche, but you know you want to be a virtual assistant because maybe you have some executive assistant skill set, experience, and all that stuff. But I don't want you to have the mindset of limiting yourself. But because you have executive assistant or receptionist or some kind of office work, that you're going to limit yourself to just doing that as a virtual assistant. We are going to identify what it is that you really love, what you're really passionate about, and that's what you're going to go after. And that is how you're going to find your profitable niche in this industry. So we also going to focus on that profitable industry niche. So we have the niche skill sets, the niche services that you're going to have, but there's also a niche industry that you are interested in. So take me for example. When I first started my agency, I was looking for authors and speakers and coaches, right, for my agency. But then it kind of shifted a little bit. I still do offer services to those industries, but it shifted because I know that I wanted to be in alignment with helping the community, especially where it involves women and children, right? Women who are single, women who are came from broken homes, women who doesn't have the support that they need to pursue their dreams, right? So this is how I start. This is why I'm starting my profitable. Oh my God, this is why I'm starting my nonprofit, which I already started the process to help those women, specifically women with children, single women with children, right? For support and the resources that they need and the motivation and the coaching that they need in order for them to push them to go after their dreams and not let anything stop them from um, from pursuing their dreams and going after that, right? Because of A, B, and C, because they can't find a babysitter, because they have this boyfriend that don't want to leave them alone, or their mindset is focused on the boyfriend instead of their dreams and pursuing the dreams for the life, a better life of themselves and their children. So I know I went on a little tangent, but I'm passionate about that. I say that to say is that my I shifted to nonprofits now. Nonprofits who are specifically for the community, right? That is community based. I want to be able to be in it. I want to see it. I want to feel it. I want to be a part of that journey, right? Of helping the community. Hence why my ideal client, one of my ideal clients are nonprofit organizations. So I'll teach you how to find that industry niche that you want to get into, right? That you want to help make an impact, or something that you're interested in that you thought about, you dreamed about, or you maybe you didn't even think about it and you don't know. We're going to figure that out, right? In this course. We're also going to be talking about um, how to package your pricing packages system as well. Um, I don't teach you the hourly rate way. I'm teaching you the profitable way where you're going to spend less time doing that manual work um, and tracking hours, where you already have your hours set and they pay for the package, and this is the hours that you're going to get. Right now, if they go over the hours in that package, then yes, it's going to be a little. work to that, tracking the hours, because I mean, you're still going to have to track hours because you need to know if they're meeting their 20 hours or going over, right? So you still have to pay attention to that. But at least you're not every second timing yourself that you're working on this and working on that, blah, blah, blah. And okay, I got to document this, how many hours I did this, blah, blah, blah. We want to save you some time on that, especially you learning how to be a virtual assistant. I'm going to teach you the way that is just the most easiest, that came the most easiest to me. Okay. Um, Also, I'm going to talk to you about how to have a business meeting with God, right? And I call it straight out of the boardroom with God, right? Straight out of the boardroom with Jesus. That's that part of the program. That's what it's called, right? And in that, you're going to be having meetings from God, because He's working on your behalf in the boardroom. He's in the boardroom. He's the boardroom overseeing your business, overseeing, okay, well, yeah, this is who she's assigned to. Yeah, that person needs help because I need my light shine on them through this person, because of your purpose, because of who you are and what you're going to do for them, right? Whatever that may be. And then you're going to have a meeting with him, right? You're going to have a meeting and you're going to pray over everything in your business. You're going to talk to him. You're going to pray to him. You're going to ask him before you even post anything on social media. You're going to ask him, is this the right thing to post on social media? Because it goes back to, how can I stand out as being a virtual assistant in this saturated industry, right? That's how you're going to do it. We're different. We are godly children. We are different from the world. We are not of the love of the world, and we are not going to do what the world do. We're going to do what God wants us to do. And that's the key to having a profitable, blessed business. Your business will not go without. Your business will stay in business because everything is funneled through God, God Almighty, the CEO of your business. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I do that. And then also setting up your business, your VA business. We're going to talk a little bit about setting that up. I'm not a legal person. I'm not an accountant. I'm not that. I may have some people that will come in as a guest to give you some insight on some direction on what you need to do. But it's just simple. You can just hire a somebody on LegalZoom. You can hire somebody that you know, a lawyer that you know, or whatever, to start the process of your business. But however, you do not have to have your business set up in order for you to start your virtual assistant business. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay. Also, I'm going to be talking about booking your perfect client. This all goes back to knowing who you want to serve, right? We can't serve everybody. We just can't. Because if we're continuing to talk to everybody, then guess what? Nobody is going to be listening to you, because you're not focusing on your ideal client. You're not focusing on your niche industry. You're not focused on your niche ideal perfect client. You're just not focused on that. You're focused on everybody. So if you focus on everybody, you're going to struggle in your business. Nobody's going to see you. Nobody's going to hear you because you're trying to talk to everybody instead of talking to one person, right? And I know that right now I'm talking in another language because you're like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. What you mean one person? So how am I going to get clients? I'll show you how to do that in this program. Okay. There's so much other things that you're going to learn in here. I can't get into everything here, but I do have a video here that I had went live a couple of weeks ago on 3 things that you need to know being a virtual assistant. And basically, a lot of those things that I talk about is through my coaching program, but this is not a coaching program. This is actually a training beta course where I'm going to be helping you start your business from the beginning to possibly launching, if that's your goal. So we're going to establish that in our course. We're going to establish what are your goals is, because my goal and God's goal may be different, okay, than the goals that God has for you. But you could come to the meeting in the mind of launching, but I don't like saying we're going to launch, because God may have you stuck somewhere for a reason. Not saying that stopping the program, but stopped somewhere because there's something that's going on there that he needs you to pay attention to, right? Um, but it's up to you to stay prayerful with God and ask him, is this for you? One, right? And then talk to him about your goals. What what is it that you need from this program in order for you to move forward? Because after the program, I don't want you to just stop. I want you to continue to work. But God may have a different direction. Um, but the whole goal of it, in my mind, is that I would love for you to launch your business, right? I would love for you to get yourself out there so that you get the results that you need for your virtual assistant business. Now, how you're going to do that is by applying for this and come and get some results. Work of faith without works is dead. That's what it says in the Bible, right? So you're not just coming here just to um to get the get me talking. You're actually going to come here and you're going to work, and you're going to work towards getting the results for setting up your virtual assistant business, getting the things that you need to be getting done in your business. Okay. You have to apply for it because there's no more just paying for the program. Because what I find is that a lot of people pay for the program and they just don't show up, or they come and they in and out, and um, they're not fully present in the program. And I'm not someone that just wants your money. Sorry. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Okay, I don't just want your money. I want you to come, and I want you to come fully ready, pay attention, get involved. People who are in the group may need you. God may have you assigned to someone in this training that needs you. It may be something that you have specifically that that person needs from you. Encouragement, encouraging word, accountability, whatever that may be. Okay, that's why I say it's just so much more. There's so much more to this program than just coming to learn to be a virtual assistant. It's coming to start a community. It's coming to start a partnership. It's coming to be accountable for the things that you're doing. We're not just building a business. We're building a community that's going to help each other out. Maybe even refer businesses to each other, right? Because you just never know. It may be something that you're not good at, and perhaps maybe you could partner with that person to offer that service. Or you can say, hey, this is not my zone of genius. I'm going to refer you to someone in my network who loves to do social media, because social media is not my thing, right? And you refer that business to that person, right? So that's the community that I want to build, and I want to continue to build among my clients. Okay, so I just wanted to also just let you know there's a little bit something about me here. I'm a single mom. I'm a grandmother as well. There are some testimonials down here that you can listen to, and some challenges that I had did that people got results from. And then also, I just want to talk about my current clients today. I got some great news from my clients. One of my clients, her name is Wendy, and she has a virtual assistant business. She is a career coach. She wrote a children's book, and then also she tutors children as well. So I got some great news because she really wanted to focus on her tutoring, and she wanted to market her book. So those are the things that we will focus on, although she does have her virtual assistant business. So, like I mentioned earlier, not only do I focus on just virtual assistant, I focus on women who need help and need coaching in their business as well. So, the great news is that the two students that she had, her two clients that she had, woo, they are both on the honor roll. Can you say, but God? Okay. So I was so happy to hear this from my client. She got results. She came what she was looking for in my coaching program. It's definitely different from this because she's already was established business owner. And two of her students are on the honor roll. So that is some wonderful news to my ears. And if you're definitely looking for someone to tutor your child, I would definitely give you her information if you are interested in that. Just put it below in the comments. So my other client, G, I'm so proud of her because she has stuck it out. Okay, she was determined determined. Not to say that everybody else wasn't determined, but she was really determined to meet her goals. We had some little bumps along the way with confidence and mindset and things like that. But once we got that intact, let me tell you something. My girl booked 3 coaching clients, okay, for her grant writing coaching program. So I am so proud of her because she met her goal that she wanted to meet here. But I think that she went over her goal because she did book, I believe, 2 clients already. She wanted to book, I think, 1 client per quarter. But then we switched gears because remember I tell you about that niche, that superpower that you have. Well, in the middle of the program, she really figured out what her niche was, her profitable niche was, and the thing, her superpower that she loved to do. And because she writes grants for her husband nonprofit, well, I'm gonna say both for their nonprofit because they married, it's both for their business. Um, she turned that into a business because she loved doing that. So now she's impacting other people businesses and blessing them with her specialized service in helping them write grants for their nonprofit so that they can win grants for their nonprofit. Okay, so those are 2 great news that current news that I got, and I just got that last one from G last night through an email. So I'm so happy for her. I'm so proud of all the ladies that done all they work and worked towards their business and got the results that they came to get. Right. So I say that to say I wanted to share some of my clients' wins, but also I want you guys, I want to be here to tell your story too. I want to say when I do my next course on people who want to learn how to do that, I want to say that Mary, Jane, Tanisha, someone got results from this program. And that way I can shout you out. So if you are a nonprofit or have a nonprofit or even know someone with a nonprofit that need grants, comment below and I can direct you to G, who does a grant writing and have a grant writing coaching program. All right, guys, thank you for joining me here today live. I'm so excited about this program. God willing, I'm going to have all the people that God assigned to me to be in this program to help you become a successful, profitable virtual assistant. So I want to thank you for joining me live. And if you are joining me on the replay, please if you're joining me on the replay, please put your name and your where you're tuning in from. I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah, where you're tuning in from so that I can properly greet you on my platform on this broadcast here. So thank you. If you are want to become a virtual assistant, I'm definitely going to put that link right here on this live so that you can become a profitable virtual assistant. I can't wait to get your application so I can start reviewing it so I can turn around within 24 hours and say, yes, you are approved. You are approved. Everybody is approved. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you on my next live. Bye.